Hello, our next machine is the disc sander. And the disc sander is one of the machines that you would use after using something like the bandsaw, which was our last machine. Something like this would be sanded with the oscillating spindle sander, which you'll see in our next video. But right now, I am trying to radius this one edge of my piece of wood. So instead of wasting my sander on the entire corner, what I did was I took part of that corner off on the bandsaw, cutting something that's an irregular shape or something like that. So I cut that off. Now I am going to use the disc sander. A couple of things about the disc sander that you want to make sure that you pay attention to. This guard right here over the top of the disc, you always want to make sure it's in place because it helps keep the dust and everything from coming and getting into your face. The other thing to remember is on the top of both of these guards, right here and right here, there are two arrows showing the direction in which the machine will travel. And it is going to travel that direction. You always want to make sure that whenever you are operating this machine, that you are operating it on the downward motion side. If you are on the upward motion side, and you aren't holding on to your material very well, it'll just take it and throw it over there for you. So always make sure that you're on the downward motion side, and that will keep it on your table. Make sure that your disc does not have any areas that are loose or any frays or anything in it, because it could come off and be slapping you in the hand, and next thing you know that you have a cut or you've been abraded and some of your skin has been removed for you. So always make sure that you check that. Remember to always work on the downward side. And then you want to work from just outside of the middle towards the outside. Don't catch yourself on the edge. I'll show you in a minute what that will do, and it will just ruin your project. But we want to use this entire disc as we're doing this process. So right here we have our on-off switch. So I'm going to turn the machine on, let it get up to full speed, and then don't put a lot of pressure, but I am just going to slowly rotate my material until I take it right, and then I loosen up on my pressure so that I take it right to my pencil line, and then I have my radius. Make sure that you keep your fingers back because you could have a really bad accident if you get your fingers too close to that. And then always remember when you are done, there is an abrasive cleaner, and you want to use that abrasive cleaner to clean the disc so that it will allow the disc's life to be longer, and it also will stop from the wood burning and ruining your project. So you always do that when you have finished your process. One thing to always remember is you don't want to catch it on the edge, because you see what can happen to your project if you were to catch it on your edge. So always make sure that you're taking your time and using a moderate rate of speed and pressure. Thank you very much.